Hey, what is up, you guys? It's Dustin, and I'm back with another video. How are you, Nick?
I am doing great. How are you?
I'm good. It's a little warm out here, you guys. It's kind of really humid out here. It's warm, so if you see me breaking a sweat, that's why. There's a few things that I want to talk about in this video. This is not going to be a reaction video. I want to talk about Jeffree Star and how he popped off at somebody that I think might be a scammer. And I also want to talk about Hawk Tuah girl, as well as some of the other scammers that are on here. I'm not calling her a scammer, I'm just saying in general. But if you guys are here for that, stay tuned to this video. Okay, so I want to start out with Hawk Tuah girl.
Okay.
I don't know where this girl came from or why she was summoned.
Girl, she was apparently outside somewhere. She was drunk, and they interviewed her, asked her some questions, and she said, Hawk Tuah.
Oh, you gotta give him that Hawk Tuah and spit on that thing. You get me?
And spit on that thing, and people have been obsessed with it.
It wasn't even the people. The men went crazy. You can't scroll on TikTok without seeing Hawk Tuah shirts and all that different stuff.
Which she is not very happy about. She did like some kind of interview, and she said that she is going to be coming out with her own merch store, and all these counterfeits out there, she's going to get an attorney.
She
and
said y'all are going down. Y'all ain't making no money off of her name.
I personally think that it's kind of annoying. I didn't really think that the Hawk Tuah was funny. I thought maybe in the moment, okay, haha, you didn't know what she was going to say. More than 15 minutes, more than 5 minutes has been enough. But the fact that she has like quit her job, she's going to be moving to California. She now has a management company. They're looking at reality TV shows for her. Taking the moment and seizing it, but just for me,
no,
it's not funny.
She is literally on her 12th minute of the 15 minutes of fame that she's going to get from this. How many times have we seen, for example, look, the Chick-fil-A girl. She was the hottest thing smoking for like 2.5 months. You don't ever see her anymore. She never comes up on my feed like that anymore. No. And I feel like Hawk Tuah girl is going to be the same. It's going to be the same thing. The fact that she already has a team of people and has like moved out to LA or whatever.
You know who like really thought that they were going to go places from their viral sound? This is for Rachel, you big fat bitch, or whatever the hell she said. I followed her over on TikTok for a while, and she swore that she was going to be like the next like big thing.
Well, I mean, there for a minute she was blowing up, girl. They were making diss tracks with that.
But like, that to me, like what she said was a lot funnier than like Hawk Tuah.
Yeah, of course. There's a whole argument that people have on TikTok about like people going viral and getting like all the wealth and fame and then not having to do anything else. And I always think of Ryan Cabrera because there's not a moment that I'm not in a Kohl's and they're not playing his fucking song. They're not playing it on the radio, girl. I think it's strictly a Muzak contract. But he's in his bag over that one fucking song, girl.
Everyone loved that song back in the day.
On the way down.
I never got into it.
I loved it. I loved it. I'm gonna bring back the Ryan Cabrera hair. You guys should have seen me like pushing my hair up earlier. Nick was making fun of me.
No, I was not.
But anyway, I want to know what you guys think about Hawk Tuah girl. I just think she's annoying, and I think that some people are really not deserving of fame. I don't know what her end goal is going to be.
I hope that everything goes well for her, but a lot of people are starting to say that she's kind of like annoying them, and they don't like really like the shtick that she has, because she did like a sit down where she was like answering a lot of questions, and people thought that she just came off like overtly cocky, and it's like, girl, you had one viral moment on social media. Like no one even knows like what you're going to do next because no one knows you, because apparently she didn't really have like a social media presence. So,
girl, I'll tell you what she's going to do next.
Big old bitch.
You know what she's going to do next? She's going to be over there on the TikTok live or on live on YouTube, somewhere live, hawking something with an affiliate code. I don't think she'll beg for money. I think she's going to get some brand deals and stuff because there's perverts out there that like want to sponsor her for that reason.
She should do like a beer sponsorship. I could see
of course. Yeah, like Budweiser. Oh, no, she looked like she could be a Mad Dog 2020 kind of girl. I don't know if they need advertising. I think that's the old faithful for a lot of people.
I don't think I've ever had one.
Oh, well, girl. Let me not. But you guys, let me know what you think about Hawk Tuah girl down below. Okay, so now I want to talk about some scammers. If you follow my shorts, you have seen me posting what I make the TikToks and I post them as shorts.
Erica Wilkes.
There's a lot of them that I can't post over here because TikTok's just like, we're not putting that filth over here.
Lisa Richards.
I understand that. I don't even get mad when they demonetize it. I just don't post that over here. But I have been posting a lot of TikToks, just like recreating like iconic moments. I did Shane's.
Oh, of course. Is that another ad? Another ad. Mine. I'm losing my mind. Because I can't even process. I need a drink of water. This is insane. This is insane.
Some of the editorial outlets knew that something was coming before I...
You message Drama Channel!
Audio file from an alleged victim and told me to listen to the pain in her voice. The audio was clearly a small portion.
When Tati like dragged him to hell with Dramageddon, 3?
One of them.
I did that. I did a voiceover, and I've done a lot of like, I guess you'd say a parody of like the Erica Wilkes, the Hey My Babies and all of that. Hey My Babies. Today we had a bit of unfortunate news. See, I had to call out of work today because I didn't meet my goal yesterday with my groceries. And we still have all this black mold going on. And I have been on here for over 2 hours. 2 hours. And I've only made $3. Can one of my mods pin my CA down here? If I keep getting these hate comments, I'm gonna have to go to subscriber only chat. No, hun, I already told you, this is my job. I come on here to beg for money. Oh, hun, thank you so much for that $10. You got evicted? Hun, I feel like I should send that back, but I'm not gonna. Oh, you're so funny, hun. You wanna call me fat? You're so funny, hun. Because I've seen my share of scammers throughout the years, but specifically Nick loves watching a good scammer.
I do.
He is so guilty of watching a scammer.
It's like all I follow over on TikTok is the scammers and like the hot messes and like the crackheads. I do.
It is.
Admittedly, I do.
It's crazy, but Erica Wilkes, I don't know what it is about her.
She blocked me.
Something about her just gets down in my soul because it's like, have you no shame?
She
says she has zero shame. She's the one that really kind of got me into like looking at these scammers and stuff. So I started making TikToks and I made one about this girl named Lisa.
They're fucking throwing money at me. I have $3. $3! That is it. That is fucking it. Guys, what do you think I'm gonna buy with $8 for a pack of cigarettes? Like, really? What do you guys think I'm gonna buy?
Lisa Richards.
I don't even know that much about Lisa. Well, whatever. But the TikTok people are coming for me. They're trying it because they're saying I'm uneducated on drug abuse, addiction, and all that different stuff. And I'm like, do you know how invalidating that is for me as someone that has lost their sister to a drug overdose? Somebody that had their brother blow up a meth lab. Somebody that watched their whole entire family abuse drugs, pills, anything that they could get their hands on my whole entire life.
I don't mean to laugh at the situation, but the fact that your brother blew up a meth lab is like...
Right.
Not many people out there can tell that story. Come on, y'all.
They can't. And the fact that that has followed me my whole entire life and it's been something that I've been ashamed of because I think people are going to judge me for that. I'm tired of people saying you should not...
Judge all day.
I'm so sick of people saying that you shouldn't share your experience or use dark humor to cope with that because that's a lot. That's a lot. They say that it's my fault that I'm uneducated and I'm adding to the stigma of all this stuff. I'm like, that's invalidating as fuck for somebody that has been through.
But what exactly is the stigma for Lisa Richards? Because Lisa Richards has literally said on camera on her live streams that she knows what she's doing, that she's not going to go get treatment. She's not going on any plan. Yeah. So if people aren't there to literally just give her money for food, cigarettes, and whatever she's using with, then they can get out. So I make fun of Lisa Richards all fucking day long. She is aware of what she's doing.
Even like, I was doing the voiceovers and all that different stuff, the lip syncs and stuff. It would be one thing if I was just singling one crackhead out or whatever, but I'm not. I'm equal opportunity over here. Like, people request things, I do them. I got requested Lisa, so I did a Lisa video. And at the end of the day, if you don't like something, if it's that harmful to you in that way, you don't need to watch it. It's literally me lip syncing what she said, demanding that people send her money. And if you don't see a problem in that, that's a you problem. And I don't give a fuck.
It's the fact that so many people send people like Lisa Richards, Erica Wilkes, who I still don't know why that fucking big old bitch blocked me. Like, that was a little mean.
Well, I mean, you did tag her in a video that I got 100,000 plus views on, basically mocking her.
Okay.
But she deserves it. You know, she isn't one that even has a drug addiction that I'm aware of. I'm just totally sick. I'm sick of people enabling scammers. I'm sick of people enabling people that hurt other people by way of taking money from the less fortunate people that are like thinking about them in those sad situations that they portray themselves to be in on the internet. I am fucking tired of it. And TikTok is the worst platform for it. That is digital panhandling and e-begging. I'm tired of it. That's literally, if TikTok TikTok gets shut down, I will be glad because
they're going to come to YouTube.
No, they're not.
They're coming.
YouTube will not have that over here.
They might allow it.
But moving on, because that situation, that whole conversation literally gets me so heated. I turned beet red out here. Nick was like, are you okay? I'm like, no, I'm actually fucking triggered because that is so invalidating to me for somebody to say that I'm not educated. I haven't shared how much I've read about that, how much I've tried to cope with that. And like, it just pisses me the fuck off. It really gets under my skin. But now we need to talk about fucking Jeffree Star. And I'm actually siding with Jeffree before anybody gets their panties in a bunch. I'm siding with Jeffree on this one.
Payroll, y'all.
Because he's sick of fucking scammers too. Now, I was scrolling and there was this girl that posted this TikTok and it was her saying or asking Jeffree on one of his posts. He was going to the Alanis Morissette concert or whatever. She asked him to pay off her husband's car.
Oh.
Now, I don't know when it became normal to just go around asking people, even if they're rich, for money. That's weird. Like, why would you do that? Would you do
at least
that?
she didn't just ask for money. She said, like, can you pay off the car?
Yeah.
So she gave, like, what the money was for. No, I personally would not do that. I mean, I do. I am one of those people that, like, I don't ask people for money, but if I see a giveaway online, like somebody being like,
You'll enter it, of
retweet
course.
this, of course the fuck I'm retweeting. An item over on Instagram someone's giving away, I am constantly in the comment section.
That's such a different thing. Like, this girl's asking Jeffree Star to pay off her husband's car, right?
That's tacky.
I got into it with her, and I was like, girl, you know it's not normal to just go around asking people to pay off your things. It's just not normal to get on social media and ask for money.
At least I'm not Jason Nash. Like, at least I'm just not Jason Nash.
Well, now in 2024, it is normal for people to get online and pay
for money. That is so fucking bizarre to me. There's always going to be an exception. If somebody passes away or if there's like an actual dire need for something, I'm talking about the habitual people that are on here every single fucking day in, day out, begging for fucking cash.
That takes us back to Erica Wilkes, because on her live streams, one of the things that she says is she will say, I know not everyone is in a position to give, but I understand that there are some people out there that are in a better position than others that could help somebody out.
So they should just rush to give you their hard-earned money. What is there's literally no incentive for you to give these people your money at all, because what are they going to do with it? They're not going to do anything to better themselves with it. She's going to buy some groceries and that's going to be it.
There are just some really nice people out there, and they see some people tugging on some heartstrings on a TikTok live stream, and they believe it, and they're like, oh my god, I have to send some money. There was somebody, actually going back to Erica Wilkes once again, somebody that commented on your thing saying that their mother, who was suffering from Alzheimer's, I believe it was on there viewing Erica Wilkes when she was scamming, and she was almost sending like $500 to Erica Wilkes, and she had to be stopped. So they're preying on literally everyone out there. And as you like told me that, I was like thinking, like, you never think of that. Like, you never think of who's on the other end. It's just somebody that's sending some money. And I think it's just like some sucker on the other end, but it could be like older people that are going through
and that
shit.
makes me sad, because my mom had that, and she would have been the person that would have done that. That's terrible. But getting back to Jeffree Star, I know we kind of went like around the elbow to get to the asshole with that. Jeffree responded back to this person and said, leave me alone and get a job. And I completely agree with Jeffree. Go get a motherfucking job.
Get a job.
Quit begging people for money on the fucking internet. This should not be like, and you know that people said that I'm doing the same thing. I'm basically begging people for money because I'm making content and posting it. There's a wild fucking difference to somebody making a video.
That doesn't even make sense.
The mental gymnastics these fucking people will go through to try to make a point to like justify the panhandling and e-begging. E-begging. I'm gonna leave it in fucking. But I'm just sick of this shit, you guys. And you know what? I don't side with Jeffree Star on everything, but I side with him on this one. But with that said, I want to know what you guys think about this down below. Do you think it's getting out of control over on TikTok?
Yes.
I think it is. I think it needs to be reeled in real fucking quick. It's annoying. But with that said, you guys, if you made it this far in this video, don't forget to like it. And if you made it this far, leave me the money bag emoji, because it's just never enough. It's never ever enough. I hope you guys all have an amazing day, and I will see you all in my next video.
Bye.
Bye, guys.